What is going on? My name is Tim Leo, founder of Compass Solutions. I'm here in Lafayette, Louisiana. Wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about something super important to me. Let's get right into it. Every single dead corpse on Mount Everest was once a highly motivated person. People that go to climb Mount Everest, they're not mediocre. They're not average people. They're like, man, I want to be great. I want greatness. And many of you want greatness. You watching this right now, you want to be great at something, whatever it is, in your respective field. However, on that trip up to the top, on the ascent to greatness, something happens and they become a dead corpse. So, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about how you, young entrepreneur, can not be a dead corpse, how you cannot bomb out and fail. I know so many young people. I can't count them on all my hands and toes, okay? That could have been great, could have been something special, could have changed their world and changed their families' lives forever. But they bombed out. They got punked out. They got tricked. They got hoodwinked. And somewhere along their journey to be great and to create a life of financial freedom for their families, they slipped and fell or they lost focus, and now they're a dead corpse, doing whatever they're doing with the life sucked out of them. So I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to win. I want you guys to be crowned. I want you guys to go diamond. And I've got a couple things that I think will help you not be that dead corpse. Okay, let's get right into it. Number one, get connected to something that is greater than yourself. You know, entrepreneurship is a tough game. Ask Kristen. There's times when we're like, dude, what are we doing? There's times when I'm just disappointed. I'm frustrated, whether it's with my team, whether it's with my tech, whether it's with my marketing division, whether it's with my support, whatever it is, my relationship manager, whatever. There's times when I'm frustrated when things aren't going my way, and if I wasn't connected to something greater than myself, I would be tempted to quit. The reason why I get up every single day and I put in the work and make the sacrifices, the reason why I don't quit is because I've got a power that's greater than myself, pushing me, driving me to succeed. Let me ask you this. How many of you watching this right now, if you became, let's say you became a millionaire, is this thing even recording? Oh, it is. Okay. If you became a millionaire, you would be the first millionaire in your family's history. If you achieved financial freedom because of the way that you've built a residual income business to provide for you and your loved ones for the rest of your life, how many of you out there would be the first person in your family's line that would have achieved that? How many of you out there have someone or something, whether it's a cause like mine, feeding children, providing clean water for children all over the world in villages where they're literally drinking sewer water. Whether it's a cause like that, or whether it's a cause helping your mother have financial security in retirement, your father taking care of your family. How many of you have a cause that's greater than a bling bling watch or a nice whip? Those things are great and all, but you've got to get connected to something that's greater than yourself. The watch is about you. The car is about you. But feeding thousands of people is about them. So that motivates you because you're doing it for them. Number one. Number two, you've got to have a strong team around you. Here's my example. Sherpas. If you don't know what a Sherpa is, Google Sherpa Everest. You'll see there are these indigenous people that literally live in the Himalayas that guide the explorers up the mountain. They have summited Mount Everest dozens of times, countless times. They know Mount Everest like the back of their hand. Why am I saying this? You need someone in business that has gone where you want to go. They have traversed the path that you want to traverse. They have achieved similar or something that you want to achieve, and you need them to guide you, okay? I remember when I was living out of my car. I remember when I was homeless, sleeping in the back of a Days Inn, eating a hotel breakfast because I made friends with the manager, Raj, Mr. Raj, okay? I remember when I was taking showers and shaving and pooping at the 24-hour fitness center, using my little free monthly membership trial card. Okay, I remember those days, and guess what? I made it from there, built a $30 million tech business, and now I'm taking another company to $300 million. I'm taking a company to a $1 billion company, from being homeless to building a $1 billion company. So I think I can help you if you are starting up a business. I think I can help you get started the right way. I think I can help you succeed. A major reason why you fail or you failed in the past is because you didn't have someone helping you who has done what you're getting ready to do or done what you're doing before, helping you navigate that. Now, let me say two things about this. Number one, there's fake Sherpas out there, meaning there's people that will say, oh, give me $5,000, give me $7,000, give me $10,000, take my training course, subscribe to my thing, and I'm gonna help you make it. And then you give them the money and they're gone. You don't see them after that. I'm not like that. Listen, I don't care if you work with me or you work with my friend Grant, or you work with Ty, you work with Pat, Gary. Don't care who you work with. What I care about is that you work with someone that has a vested interest in your success. A mentor that only profits when you profit. Someone that's concerned about legacy over finances. Listen, I'm good. If you never give me $1, as long as you live, I'm fine with that. I'm okay. I've got my business. I don't make money from training people how to be successful in business necessarily. I don't make money by selling content, okay? By peddling out those courses, those online courses. I make money when my business partners get rich. That's how I make money. So you need someone who is wiser than you. If you want to go to the gym and work out, you're not going to go to someone who's weaker than you. You're going to go to someone who's stronger than you and say, hey, help me. I go to people that are 100 millionaires. I go to people that are billionaires for advice in the macro, okay? Macro advice. And then in the micro, I go to deca-millionaires in the micro. So 100 millionaires, the Grant Cardones, the billionaires in the macro, and then in the micro, millionaires, deca-millionaires that I know, have incredible financial success that can help me get where I want to go, okay? So you got to have a strong team around you. And let me say this too, not just from the leadership perspective, not just from the Sherpas, okay, guiding you where you need to go, but also your fellow climbers. Hello, okay? If you're climbing Mount Everest and you're alone and it's just you making the climb, it would be a lot harder to do that than if you had a team of 7 people or a team of 12 people going up the mountain together, attached to one another. Hello, if one person falls, hey, we can help that person out, right? That's what my mastermind group does. When one of us slips up and falls or makes a mistake in business, we've got 12 more of us right there holding the rope for them. And that's powerful. How strong is your team at holding the rope for you? Or how strong are you at holding the rope for someone on your team? Number 3, and I'm done, I'm out of here. I got to go to sleep. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. You've got to be prepared to climb Mount Everest, okay? I'm not saying that those people that climbed the mountain that ended up as a dead corpse in a ditch on Mount Everest, I'm not saying they're not prepared. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to be prepared if you're going to do entrepreneurship. Number one, you've got to train for it. You've got to condition your mind to accept rejection, to not give up when you get frustrated. You've got to train your body to respond to working maybe 12, 14, 16, 18 hours a day sometimes. You've got to be physically fit, okay? You've got to train. You've got to practice. Entrepreneurs are the best salespeople, and you have to practice the art of selling, persuading, marketing, promoting, branding. You've got to practice these things. Number three, you've got to learn about your industry. You've got to learn about that thing and soak up every bit of information about that subject that you want to go into, whatever industry it is, whether it's real estate, whether it's insurance, whether it's network marketing, whether it's finance, whether it's stock, Forex, Bitcoin, whatever. Learn everything there is to learn about whatever it is that you do and become the leading authority on your industry, okay? Last thing, and I'm out of here, okay, is part of being prepared is you have to have the right gear. Imagine a climber climbing Mount Everest and all of a sudden his spikes break out from under him and he has no more spikes, or his rope is frayed, or his clips and his carabiners can't hold the weight of what he's pulling, or his jacket, his vest or whatever, has a hole in it and the cold air is hitting his bones, okay? You have to have the right gear. What does that mean? What am I talking about? Is this a concept from outer space? No, here's what I'm talking about. In entrepreneurship, you have to think in your head, okay, what do I need to be successful at whatever it is I'm doing? The person that I'm trying to be like, what do they use? Do they have, do they use an iPad or do they use a paper book? Do they have this app on their phone that helps them track CRM things? Or do they just use these apps over here? Do I have reliable transportation to go where I need to go? Or do I have an old beat up junker, okay? Do I have the right marketing materials? Is my business structure ready for me to apply pressure to it? So you've got to be prepared to win at entrepreneurship. And I think the main thing that I want to get across to you in this section is, if you're not prepared and you're out there kind of flying by the seat of your pants, you're going to be okay for a little bit. You're going to make it. You're going to have little successes for a little bit. But in the long run, what's going to happen is you're going to get burnt out, okay? Imagine if you're climbing Mount Everest, and you get halfway up and you realize you ran out of food, right? What would happen? I don't want you to get burnt out in entrepreneurship. I don't want you to get smoked. I want you to win. I want you to go crown. I want you to go diamond. So, number one, get connected to something greater than yourself. Number two, get a strong leadership team around you, people that will guide you where you want to go, and also people that will support you that you can support as well. Number three, be prepared for the treacherous game of entrepreneurship. Don't be a dead corpse laying in the ditch of Mount Everest. Be the climber that has made it to the summit safely, taken their picture up there, and gotten back down to their family. I hope that you create massive financial success for you and your families. If there is anything that I can do to help you, please send my assistant, Earl Lewis, an email at earllewis20k@gmail.com. God bless you. My name's Tim Leo, signing off. Go reach that summit. Bye-bye.